Hi everyone, my name is Sarah Hingston with Better Body Yoga, and today I'm here at Fort Harrod CrossFit in Harrodsburg, Kentucky, to bring you all my first in my mini series, Yoga Poses 101. This will be about a 5 to 7 minute clip of me explaining a pose from beginning to end. But also, we will incorporate this pose into our class on Sunday here at Fort Harrod CrossFit at 1 o'clock. So everyone is welcome to join. Bring a mat or a towel, whatever you have, and just bring yourself. Our first pose today will be our lizard pose. And this is a nice, juicy hip opener. Really stretch the groin. Can help with posture. Build muscle in your leg. In your legs. Anyone that sits during the day will benefit from this pose. So what I'm doing is I'm just getting some prep going here. I'm going to do my downward dog. Go ahead and pedal it out. I want to make space for my neck. My biceps should be next to my ears but not touching. And widen your shoulders across your back. Take your right leg up into three-legged dog and plant it in the middle of your hands on the mat and lower that back knee. So I'm going to do some prep work like I said. I'm going to come up on the ball of that back foot and shift my hips back into a half split. This is really going to help your hips be prepared for this pose, as we don't want to force ourselves into lizard. So last one, I'm just going to make sure my foot's flexed. I'm going to hold it for a few seconds here and really get that stretch going in my... To do the pose now, take my right hand and place it on the inside of my right foot and walk my right foot out to the edge of the mat. I'm going to straighten that back leg out a little bit more, allowing my hips to come toward the mat, sink down, staying on the ball of my foot and my knee. So this is your first step in your lizard. If you need to, you can bring a block to you or a stack of books. Bring the earth to you and use that, placing your palms flat on the block, or you can come halfway and place your forearms on the block. Meet yourself in the middle. If you've got a lot of flexibility, if your hips are open, go ahead and bring your forearms down to your mat and really experience that nice stretch in your groin area. If you want to work on your muscle in your leg, go ahead and let that leg hover over top of your mat on the ball of your foot. And then come on down into lizard. Wherever you're at, let's take 3 breaths here to complete the pose. When you're done, go ahead and come up to the palm of your hands. Take that right foot and I'm going to step it back into my three-legged dog and then place it next to my left foot in my downward dog. Very good, you all. Now we have to do the left side. So I'm going to pedal just for a moment and come on up into three-legged dog and then bring my left foot in between my hands and drop my right knee to the mat. I'm going to do some prep work here, some half splits, so I'm going to bring my hips back again and allow my weight to shift back as my front leg straightens and my foot flexes. This is going to get into your hip creases and allow them to open up. Just hold it for a few moments. And then we're going to come back with our left foot in the middle. Take your left hand to the inside of your left foot and walk that foot out to the edge of your mat. I'm going to let my hips sink down just a little bit more with my knee and the ball of my foot still on the mat. This is your first step in your lizard. Bring that block to you if you need to get some height, or come down to your forearms and meet in the middle. Any one of these variations will work for you wherever you're at. I'm going to let that back leg hover now and chest out, gazes diagonal. I'm going to take 3 breaths. Go ahead and come back up to your palms. I'm going to step that left leg back into my three-legged dog and then sit it down on the mat, back into my downward dog. So that was lizard pose. We will be incorporating this pose into our class on Sunday. I hope to see everybody there. Namaste.